Guys, it's Sarah, and today we are going to talk about my September reading plans. Now, I have stopped doing monthly TBR videos, so this isn't going to be a technical TBR. It's going to be what I'm going to be participating in the month of September, and I am going to pick 2 books to start off with, and then we're going to go from there. So for the month of September, I'm going to be participating in 2 different readathons. I'm going to be doing a series September, which I am helping to host with Krista from Books and Jams. We have a bingo board. We are going to be taking the month of September to really concentrate on some series and to just make some progress or get started on one we've been putting off, or to finish up some that have just been sitting there waiting to be finished. So I will be doing that for sure. However, I also wanted to participate in Becca's Bookopoly, and I love her Bookopoly TBR game that she plays every month, and she has turned this into a readathon where every so often she will do either a full month of Bookopoly and she opens it up to everybody. She creates a new board and shares it, and then sometimes she'll do either a week-long or a weekend or something. I like the month-long ones because it gives me more time to really play the game. And she decided to do it in September as well. So when that popped up, I was like, I'm going to make this work because I want to do both. And I have a plan moving forward on how I'm going to be able to participate in both of them. Okay, we'll start with series September. I actually have 2 books I'm going to talk about because these are 2 books that 100% I know I'm going to read. And these are going to be 2 books that I'm probably going to start off the bingo board with. And the first one is a buddy read that I'm actually doing with Krista and with Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library and Amanda from The Curly Reader. We are reading through the Lunar Chronicles series by Marissa Meyer. And the next one we have to read is book number 2, which is Scarlet. So this will definitely be happening in September. I don't know when we're going to start it yet. We haven't discussed it, but sometime in September, I will be reading this for sure. So this one is the one that was 100% on my TBR already anyway. And so this will be able to go towards some of the bingo slots on our board for that. This is a young adult science fiction series that is actually retellings of princesses. So the first one was Cinder, and we read that last month, and that one is a retelling of Cinderella, and this one is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. So I'm very excited to see who Scarlet is and what her role is going to be in this whole world, because I loved Cinder so much. I thought it was so creative, and I could definitely see the parallels of the Cinderella story within that book. So I'm excited to see how this one is going to work as well. And I think the first one that I'm going to try to knock off for series September, and this is going to take care of the very middle square, which is to finish a series. I'm going to read Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is book number 3 in the Illuminae series, which is also a young adult science fiction. And I can very easily fly through this huge book in a couple of days, no problem. This is told in like a multimedia format. So there is a lot of text in here, but there's a lot of like transcripts, and there's emails and voicemails and, you know, stuff like that. And then there's also some pages in here that get really creative with the font, and it kind of goes in designs and stuff. It's really cool. So this is one that I will listen to on audiobook as I read along in the book as well, so I can get that full experience. That's been my favorite way to consume this series, and I will finish it off that way as well. So this will probably be the first book that I read in September because it's something I know that I can get through really quickly, and it will knock off the center square, which is one of the best ones to knock off because you can kind of go in any direction from there. Okay, so that is where I'm going to start for series September. I will obviously be reading some more. I just don't know what I'm going to read, what I'm in the mood for. I'm not quite there yet. So I just know that that's where I want to start. So now for Becca's Bookopoly, I printed out the Monopoly board that she created and made available for everybody. I will leave a link to her announcement video where she has the Google Drive for this, and you can print it out or you can copy it down if you want to draw it out yourself, however you want to do it. But this is the board that we are using for the month of September. Now, here's what I'm going to do with this, because I thought about doing a bunch of roles at one time, but I'm really still like wanting to mood read and just pick up whatever. So I don't think I want to start off the month with a stack of books. I think I want to kind of just play it as I go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll now for my first one. I will pick a book right now, and that will be where I start. And then for the rest of the month for September, I'm going to do reading vlogs. and I will roll for these when I finish whatever book that I pick now. I will roll for my next one, and I will do that in a reading vlog. And then I will post it throughout the month. That's how I'm going to approach the month of September. I'm going to do weekly reading vlogs, and I will be rolling for this. I'll be picking my next book for series September. I'll do that all on camera and let you know how my reading is going. So I think that's just how I'm going to do it, because I really just wanted to do this as I go, but I wasn't sure how to really share that. And I just figured weekly reading vlogs would be the best way to do that. And I don't do weekly reading vlogs very often at all. I've done a couple here and there. So I thought, why not do it in September? It'll be fun. I want to roll for these as I go anyway. And then that way I can still share them with you. So we are going to go ahead and roll for the first one right now, and we will go from there. Okay guys, this is going to be my first roll. So I have 2 die here to use, and then as always, Hedwig is going to be my little token here to use, because Hedwig is awesome. I love her. Okay, so we are going to start on go here, and I'm going to roll the first one. So the rules for Monopoly apply to this. So if I get a double, then I have to roll twice, but hopefully we'll just get one and we can just get started on it. I do have my community shelf cards, which are full of prompts, and I also have my chance cards, which are a mix of books I'm really excited to read and books that I'm a little impartial to, but so we'll see how that goes. So here is the first roll, and we have a 5. So 1, 2, 3, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is landing on the space that has girl, boy, people, person, son, daughter, man, woman, brother, sister, king, queen, wife, husband, prince, princess, lord, lady. So it has to have some sort of personal title, personal word in the title, if you will. So like something that has the word wife, or something that has the word husband, or something that has the word son or daughter or sister, brother, anything like that. So I'm going to go through my shelves and see what I can find. Okay, so I took some time. I really put some thought into this because I just wasn't sure what I was in the mood for. And then the more I thought about it, I've been definitely leaning more towards fantasy lately. However, I wanted to go a little bit of a different way because I'm in the middle of a big fantasy right now, and I do have plans to read some more fantasy coming up. So I'm, especially with the series September. So I just kind of wanted to go a little bit different. And I decided to go with The Good Girl by Mary Kubica. This is a book that Lindsay sent me for our Christmas book exchange. I think maybe the first one that we did. So I've had it for a while. I haven't read anything by this author yet, and I'm hearing really good things about her newest release, Local Woman Missing. But I wanted to go ahead and probably just start here because I have this one. I don't have that new one yet. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and read The Good Girl by Mary Kubica for my first Bookopoly book. All right, guys, here is where I'm starting for the month for sure. I will definitely get to Obsidio first. I think that's going to be the first one I knock out. We'll definitely get to Scarlet when we are ready to start our buddy read. And then my first Bookopoly book will be The Good Girl by Mary Kubica. So that is where I'm going to start. Again, I'm going to be doing weekly reading vlogs for the month of September. So when I finish this one, then I will do another roll on camera and we will pick a book from there, and we'll just see how the month takes us, because I'm definitely enjoying this kind of mood reading, picking up whatever. I don't have a set stack at the beginning of the month, so I'm excited to see where the month takes us. I'm going to leave all sorts of links down below. I'm going to leave a link to Becca's Bookopoly announcement where you can see her explain the rules of the game, and she will have links there where you can get the Monopoly board that she created and all the details for all that. I will also leave down below the Google link drive for the series September bingo board if you guys are interested in participating in that. We hope that you do. It's completely low-key, no pressure. We're not checking up on you. We just hope that you guys can concentrate on series for the month of September. It's a good push to keep those in mind because it's very easy to get behind on series and to not finish them or to make progress. So we hope you guys will join us for that as well. And I'm very excited for September, and I have a feeling it's going to be a really good reading month. So let me know down below what you guys are planning to read for September. Are you going to be participating in either of these or any other ones? I think there's a couple of readathons happening. I was talking to some of my friends about how there haven't really been readathons happening very much, which is kind of crazy. And usually there's so many all the time, and they kind of tapered off. And then all of a sudden in September, like, readathons are everywhere. So it's very interesting. All right. So let me know your details, and I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.